I've noticed it's always one of two things. Either the guy's so far into the weeds that you need a glossary just to keep up, or it's pretty obvious there's a sponsorship involved and nobody's saying it. I just don't really click on either kind anymore. But there's this one thing that kept popping up for me. Every transaction on chain costs something, right? Network fees. And they just go. Every swap, every transaction, doesn't matter how tiny. And I started wondering at some point whether that's actually just gone forever, or if there's some way to claw some of it back. Anyway, I've been messing around with DeFi protocols for years now, like really getting into them. And after doing that long enough, you kind of just develop a sense for what's real. So today, I'm gonna go through one solution I've had running, and I'll also share what I actually look for before I decide something's worth my time. And I always do this the same way, hands on the keyboard first, explanations after. Because like watching how something actually works tells you so much more than any pitch deck. So first up, I'm connecting the wallet I use most, that's where all my fee history is. Okay, that's done, no problems. My address is right there on the panel. Now I gotta pick which chains to scan. Just going through and checking off the networks I've used. Okay, and hitting scan. And system's now going through and pulling all that data together. Okay, and that came back fast. The platform's showing me total gas spent across my whole history, and how much of that's actually claimable right now. Clicking view results, yep, there's the breakdown. So now I'm picking the chain to claim from, or there's an option to choose all networks at once, so I'm doing that. Then I pick where I want the tokens to land and tap confirm. And that's basically it on my end. Just gotta wait a few minutes for the protocol to finish up. So while that's processing, let me explain how this system works. And I'll keep it simple because honestly, it's not that complicated once you get past the jargon. So the protocol's hooked into DeFi platforms that run completely on chain. And every one of those transactions sends a small cut into a shared pool. And then here's the part most people don't know about. When transactions are waiting to get processed, whoever's processing them can shuffle the order around a bit and make some extra profit off that. Like that just happens quietly all the time, and normally that value's just gone. And then on top of that, there's a separate reserve set aside just for this historical gas recovery thing, which is exactly what just got triggered. So like DeFi platform fees, that reordering profit, and the dedicated reserve, those three things together is basically where all this comes from. And that's the whole picture. And I'll be straight, I didn't just glance at this for 5 minutes. I've actually had it running a while across different situations, and nothing ever came back looking wrong. It's not trying to be some massive platform. It does one thing and it does it properly. And like that kind of focus usually means whoever built it actually knew what they were doing. Nothing about it feels like it's hiding something, and it's just been steady the whole time. And that's really what matters to me.